Your number one station is Jesse Radio. We are live on TV. Is Jesse Radio, the gospel station in America. We are here to serve you, serve you, serve you, serve you better. Your number one platform, all your business and your commercials. We serve you better. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We serve you better. Your number one gospel station. We are here. We got too close to heaven. King Jesse Radio. You can't stop us now.
Ukuda na minim se odo nyankopon no ama ne do adoso e de ama wo ne abusua ni nyina odofo eyarade na aye o yiw eyarade na aye eti sorry na ye mfa ni gentle presera hymn number 660 the third stanza senkrofo dimi na anka mi di na mitumi su kese na ma hunya doso na nso me hunya mede da yaram paso na yauka ara a so me wo paso a o mi wura se Isaiah chapter 43 verse 5 and 6. Isaiah homa ti aduanan abiesa kichemanum ne esia. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bring your children from the east and gather you from the west. I will say to the north, give them up, and to the south, do not hold them back. Bring my son from afar and my daughter from the end of the earth. Insuro na me na menewo ete. Me de wasefu mefia puei aba na mefi atoema buya wo. Mekama chere tifi fem se fama na mekama chere anafu fem se enkoraso fa me mabani fie chiri bra ne me mamia Asaase and hallelujah odofu ubekaya afi maka chere usi eruade obehye wanem. The Lord will sure restore you nuncho ebato najia and it is say na odifo ne shase osi na afei se eruade a obo wo Jacob na onwene Israel no kani ensuro na meje ma bodi mafraw na me na wo sa wuru twanso a me ne wo na ewo ho na se wuru fa subontimu a eremfa wo se wonam ojamu a erenhyew na ojaframa erenhyew wanka amen. Me ne ogidi nibi erekasa me ne Kristo ni bi ode ne wo atu awurade so afi erekasa obi a orehwe awurade kwan se onwie sai na awurade be hye na ne lebi ne nka Kristo fonyoko mi wie nka mokone ka he for Kristo no aka Kristo lejimo ne ba anye yebu ale nka la wie aka Kristo ke lemo ni ebobu lemo ni ejegbe ni eto ke ka segbe chi ntobu afine yowa ebato awurade obehye wane ose min kanchira husi ensuro na me ne wote wanka amen afi awurade one wote se ore ma ensi wuyi anka wanfo wangura afim ebinim fra bosom ebinim fra brakune ebinim fra tigali ebinim kura bansere ebinim di wonjidi agura hoho fufuru na mene wo ya yade ehun ato osoro nyankopon ni obo osoro no obo asase ni oda ne hu yadi ewo dipa fam ade kira yan na yefra ne yangura ene yaje kwa Yesu ye bonidinga ye boye muyas ye sumu ye mu Osei me de wasefo me fia pue aba biribi biara eya wo de obonefo ne fa akwan bi so ewi afi wa abrabo mu no Awurade obesan de amma wa fi mante amen no fe no ni jio no ni henyelo otwagbako no ni ekaju kajo dele Yehowa e ba to na je na me fia toy mabuya won ano na makachira tifi fam se fama afi makachira wuri ubenya nkwa ni onyame aka fa ho na bebam wonso ubenya adwuma pa ye bi wonso aware no ubeware bi mante amen awo no se awo ye nton wo store na eyo onyame achade ode ma no obeche ubi o makachira akwantu no orenkam da bi o disa wo ye ho se obekam na mo sa wo ye wa adwene se emfa wo ne pen dodo a wodin krata na kofikasim a wonfa ma wo na so yafi wo giditi wo besa de atum no onyame obehye wani munyam mante anopo onyame se min kanchira wusi na obeka kire anafo fam se ma onkora so bribi biara wonefo na kora so o wo yanwura ne agye kwa Yesu Kristo dibu Awurade se ma onkora so wanka amen na Osei wo mabani befi akirichiri aba ne aye wa animonyam ne abeba wasetena mu ebema akoma atoyam Awurade de bedom ma wutidi nya kese Kristo so eye gidi ya de ho ato Awurade so na mabia befi Asaase aro yaba oh anopai me pasa ugidi be kase na wa hyase are ye wunhyira de wan monyam awa atu enye sei na obeye afi 2025 onyame onu bedi ni wo ha de wa hyase complaining tamudo dabi no ani na Awurade so obema na ago.
Did your business pay a non
ma yen konya me ani ma no pay ni emompa na yen kase wudi e wo sala nuejo It is an opportunity. Don't take it for granted. Praise the Lord. Thank God for His word, the spoken word that has come unto you. Pray and ask the Lord God, Lord, may you increase my faith, because this year I know you shall surely restore me. Begin to pray into your restoration. Pray. I know pay your for the radias. Ewo enquire what the ama oneso. Then I say emanasa. Some about change. Shall see bombai na catch your answer radi shama name. Eradi biara yamete. Every means radi shama name. Ewo Yesu Kristo dim Awurade to me gidim Awurade mo gidi so be shama name oh wo ye dida so a won share ni ya bompai anope ya da wase owura wo a wo de yankwa acheye wo bue yan se aduan ho ma wo de Awurade wasam so ya yen ye hira wo ye okese ye je wasam di ne ya fa wasam wura ya honhom ene yen Awurade wasam kire yen se wo Awurade be hye ya nam wo Awurade wo a wo boy yen na wo yen na waso yen mu na wafra yen afi ahye so aba Awurade wo se ma yen suro afi bi bompai se osuro bi awura obi mu se ehu bi awura obi mu se obi di bribi ahye ni mu a eya ne se o obewu eya ne se o onyankwa da yeso basa edi ehu awura nipa mu wo Jesus Christ di mu anope mi bompai na ye chifa ni nyina so anope ya bompai wo Yesu Awurade wasem ma yasefo enfi apuei emra bribi biara ye yende ma ayaresa mfi apuei embomura ne oda yare mpa so Ewo Jesus Christ did him or na obetenas emfa ho ne diabetes ne kidney ne liver Awurade yare ahoro biara edi osuru ebo awura obi Yehowa ma wo maintenance ma yehu se wo yo nyame ni a doctor football aka say aka ne busumi abiesa ma wo kwanya kase e wo Jesus Christ ye wuradim baba wasamunti afi yenso ye beware wasamunti afi ye benya adwuma aye wasamunti papa afi sero be say anubi wasamunti se wo jaya ware papa yare nguni yare nsai wana wo hu ye tretre wansa wo yenso no wo be hu ye no wo be hyew nyame ani monyam wo yo no kwafo papa ma de nyina ani mu aye ma amra musa ye Awurade Yesu Kristo nti anu ti anopai Awurade won hira no hwe wo so Awurade on tu na nim edi ni yosofu kofi manu kura champo anopai ma besra sro foforo ma na ka chene se Awurade obehye na name amen.
Kings Jersey Radio. Kings Jersey Radio. Kings Jersey Radio.
Trust you. Aba Asempa Atinka Aba Efutu and you don't want in branches Aba Empire Eradiasam Yaminyo Aba Yamamo Aramusam Yasinsam Aba Abukansi we transport life commentary Aba politics Emusam and Yahisam Aba Sapania Tofama Yabashafa and Baba Shah Aba Your mama and your singing just right and no case just TV your life real life case just radio case just TV real life come on let's go case just radio come and join us just TV real life Abeiku
Mema wache mema wo aha ane ajo emo akwaba emfemra your number one station in America, Kings Jersey Radio and TV. Yankopon adawruma wama adepebi achiyan emoja di mu afusane techema adabodwemi di na eyenadum ana ma yetiasi sabri yedana sepa na yesanso da osofpenin Reverend Kofi menokre echampon swase se wama no ho kwan na Awurade nam no so ede na Asempa abrayen ade achiyen na minimse wonso ade achion sarabi Awurade onhira opa na minimse Ghana eho donti ebre yebane yebadwundwiro man Ghana ho a na minimse waya krado se wonso wode wadwenkyere onimde bepia kyire na fide bibia akonkan ede amayen piao Awurade onhira mopa na sabri a yebadwundwire Ghana ho enra mokaya yedwumadie mu no ana yenya story se owura your friend Vormawor wakɔbɔ soboɔ ama ɛyɛ vetting committee no akyerɛ wɔn sɛ ansa na woyɛ minister anaasɛ woyɛ appointee bi a yɛfaw na yɛ vetua in fact wɔnom agye bribe pa ɛnyɛ bɔkɔɔ saa sɛdeɛ wɔnom bɛyɛ katasehyɛ agyegye sika ansa na wɔn approve no ano wɔden owura yi nsɛm ɔka yɛ anyɛ abodwo amma mpanimfoɔ nti ɛndeɛ yɛse ɛhɔ a na uhunu sɛ adeɛ no ebi fa ho pɛ ɛndeɛ na waba abɔnten na wɔbɛyi ano na wɔn de owura Vormawor ekɔgyina ɛyɛ court ɛyi parliament hɔ a sabere wɔn pɛ sɛ nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmmoa na wɔn ntumi nyi ano na mepɛ sɛ mekɔhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya mfoni no bi ɛde akyerɛ but ama we can see you some of the words in some audio no bi na yɛahwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ ɛne deɛ ɛba nti owura Vormawor sabere deɛ wɔn ɛtoto nano ɛhwɛ sɛ ne nsɛm a ɔkaeɛ no ɛyɛ bosiramuka anaa yɛbɔ no paa sɛ wɔnhyɛ daa mfa nim gu ase ɛmba foforɔ yɛanom anaasɛ sɛmpa ɛna ɛkɔ ma menkyia obi biara ɛwɔ platform yi so munni hɔ a yɛnso yɛni hɔ ɛnora mohu time a mefi ha ɛnora mefi ha 10 nondu nso awurade adom yɛsan abagyina mu ma menkyia mo nyinaa meda mo ase paa Mama Emilia Mensa Wando Ondaye. Hey, good morning, Uncle Abe. Thank you very much. Now, Danny Men says, good morning, Miss Abe, and good day to all royal followers of this platform. Love to Mamas, Georgina, Babs, Fiera, loved to Mamas, okay? And peace unto you and increase, Frank, okay? Increase his strength and wisdom. Thank you very much. And Bonnie Godfrey says, good afternoon, Pastor Abe, Mama Babs, Mama Georgina, and lovely family members. Hectorina Anan, good morning, Pastor Abe and family. Opare, good morning, and all cherished viewers, may God be with us all. Amen and amen. Aye. Now, Opare says, Abe, Oliver arrives in Parliament to Wedruho. Hey, Ayaka. Ayaka. Oliver Twist. Inti diako. Na wanomo bomb paye. Parliament to Ayadepa. Amenche.
Hold water. We will all join in and call for the heads of those people who have done it. Sometimes too, we make a mistake when one or two people have done something. We put it together and put it on the whole committee or even on the whole parliament, which is not good for our democracy going forward.
Now on your screens now are live visuals from Parliament's Appointment Committee. Benada Hiafo has taken his seat and we'll be crossing over there live shortly. But as we wrap up the conversation,
my young cohort live na yenko tie kakra na yenhwe Oliver ba.
Honourable members, I am reliably informed that he is in the custody of the marshals, so they are bringing him.
Owura Vormawor Sabri wanomo chanpa almost in the custody of the marshals enti omo edeneba na wobeyi ano another Asaase ewurade moyen na onya kukuduro na enya se my lord Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, it was just a fallacy. I didn't say anything, or I was just doing that to, pull attention for the video to go viral. This if you get views, it helps. And you can see how Vormawor wanomo no se obeba na obeyi ne ho no ewo emrahye bedwefie ho attention obia ya let papa no waye hero say ye no krepa nso dia Not just in fact, obey a hero pa. So when ya kukudro na webe facing Parliament na asama one ma kase one na wakano. Obaba kase Mr. Speaker, I have evidence on whatever I said. I have evidence. Vormawor ana wabano. Vormawor aba. Vor. Vor. Vormawor. Oliver. Waba. She say mama ejuma say Parliament yanokra unza advert attention. Veti nini. You say ye baba veti Oliver.
Oath of a witness. I,
Mausei, Oliver Baka Vormawor.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
That the evidence I shall give before this committee.
Touching the matter in issue.
Touching the matter in issue.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Mr. Baka Vormawor, you are welcome.
Thank you, Chair.
Our attention has been drawn to some posts in the social media. I will ask the clerk of the committee to give it to you to take a look at it. Before then, is there any legal representation? Please, for the record, you may please announce yourself. And if you are here in company of any other. Right.
Ask permission to stand or to sit to be in proceed.
Honorable member, please take a seat.
Dana Atudaze for with me Victor Kojoga Adawuda, Mr. Chasa Siedu, Dr. Jamal Tongzua, Kojo Bosom Pra Mainsan, Selikan Donko for the witness.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The purpose of inviting the witness has already been stated, and you listen to it very clearly. We are in the process of giving him the said posts for him to identify first and tell the committee whether they are emanating from him.
Mr. Speaker, Chairman, Neda Chulazi leading, were instructed rather late in the day, yesterday, because apparently this document itself, or the process was served on the 28th, that's yesterday. We had wanted to state our case in writing for the records, but it looks like the urgency of the matter requires that we make some response immediately. Mr. Chairman, it is obvious, Honorable Chairman, it is obvious that the witness at the bar has been called in to explain or to produce evidence with regard to two statements allegedly posted on social media. Two of them, the first one is found in the first paragraph of the invitation letter. The second is in the second paragraph of the invitation letter. As I said, we would have loved to have responded formally for the records. But owing to the fact that this is a very busy committee, would make some remarks and hope brings this matter to a close, depending upon the decision of this honorable committee. But we want to draw our attention to the fact that at the bar here next to me is Mr. Vormawor, an organizer of Democracy Hub and a strong supporter of the democratic process. He served some time in police cells, in prisons, and generally we believe that he's a valiant warrior for democracy. Please. Now, we'll go straight to the second, particularly to the second statement allegedly posted by him, and clearly state that that statement is fake. He never wrote that statement. He never uttered that statement. He never posted that statement. That statement says, with your permission, that NDC members on the vetting committee take money from Mahama's ministerial nominees before approving them. The deputy speaker must submit himself to oral. This is not from Mr. Baka Vorma. And that's where we end that on our side. It's fake. Some preliminary investigation has shown that this statement appeared on, do you have it? NPP Projects Bureau. Well, I'm just quoting, what is it? Yeah. There's a document, the supposed that has a title, without being partisan, just quoting, it's a NPP Projects Bureau. We can forward where the post appears. That's we had to search before we got there. I'm not saying that that's any partisan with any partisan interest, but I will just factually where it appeared. So we would not want to speak to that. As I said, it's not us. The second one pertains to the matters in the first paragraph. It says, so, Mr. Speaker, with your permission, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointments committee just to get approved are those ones not affected by oral strange republic. The chairman, we want to say that yes, this is a post from Mr. Vormawor, which he put up on his Facebook, formerly Twitter, no, on the Facebook and X, formerly Twitter account. Now, the point about that statement, we'll just briefly state, is that it was not directed at the appointments committee in any way. It was completely not directed at the appointments committee, was only intended to expose certain matters and material that had come to his notice. Allegedly that some people are apparently on the back of the appointment committee doing other acts which may not enhance.
Honorable Counsel, from the statement,
yes,
did he use the word allegedly?
No, on the proper, simple, direct reading. It says, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointments committee. Our point is, who is asking them to pay the money to the appointments committee? Certainly he's not saying that the appointments committee, no. He said some people are doing that, just to get approved. Are they not the ones affected by oral? I would want to say immediately that, one, it was never his intention to make statements disparaging the appointment committee, one. Two, that the statement that we see is clearly, can be seen as a double meaning or interpretation, depending upon who reads it, but certainly not a matter attacking the appointments committee at all. Indeed, if it's anything at all to go by, it is a statement of a whistleblower saying that some things are happening. And we have passed a Whistleblowers Act in this country, encouraging people to say what they see and to tell what they hear. This is our country. This is our laws from this parliament. So I just don't want to go far, but just to say that with respect, the request for Mr. Vormawor to produce the...
Leonard Counsel.
Yes, ma'am.
I always say that when a procedure is set down for a right to be exercised, you follow the procedure in exercising the rights.
Very right.
The remedy available for the whistleblowers,
yes,
or the rights given to the whistleblowers, is clearly by law.
Yes.
Is it through a social media post?
Well, no, not necessarily. But the point is, he's a citizen, and he's an obligation to expose, what he sees, just to be just an observer. So what he's seen, I think that under the general rubric of citizenship, he is expected to put it out. It's a liberty to put it out and to advocate that that practice should stop. In which circumstances I would think that a person who comes forward to say that the Honorable Appointments Committee, their honorable job is being affected by some other person, third parties, it should be commended. Under the Whistleblowers Act, he probably will need some compensation for services rendered, really. But without making it sound like on a serious matter, we're saying that this statement here and the way it's been put out, as though he intended to vilify this honorable committee, is certainly very far away from what he intended the post to be. And that the post was only intended to expose some misconduct by other third parties affecting the work of the committee. So with all due respect, you only have to be to hold a public office to understand that this is a normal practice by people to take advantage of people in public office. As you doing your job, and then other persons are probably, riding on the back. But we are not here to contend this particular issue. This paragraph, as I said, was written by Vormawor, and he admits it. It's unfortunate that it's been subject to a second interpretation or misunderstanding of what is written. And as a supporter of democracy, he's ready, willing, and prepared to, one, apologize for this misunderstanding here, and also to withdraw the post. And this is really why we are here. As I said, the second post is completely fake. And this honorable committee is entitled to investigate that one. But we will fight that one tooth and nail anywhere we face. The second one, we apologize if there's a misunderstanding or it's sending the wrong vibes down this appointments committee. Clearly, it was
Learned Council, I have a difficulty using the word misunderstanding. I say so because the words are very clear and unambiguous. I'm making reference to the one that he is admitting as the author. It says, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointment committee just to get approved are those ones not affected by aura. So it means there is some evidence that the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay money to the appointment committee. This is an emphatic statement.
Yes.
So let's deal with this. Then we can come to the statement that he's denying not being the author. We really want to get to the root of the matter.
Yes. Mr. Chairman.
Because this is being cyclical. Every vetting cycle, allegations are made against members of the appointment committee. And they make these wild allegations and get away with it. Learned Council, we may not always be members of this particular committee because those who were members of the committee in the previous parliament, some are not members here. But what is it that every appointment committee is being tagged with bribery and corruption? We need to get to the root of the matter. I am reliably informed that the author of the statement is a lawyer. And the hallmark of lawyers, we don't make sweeping statements. We normally talk based on the facts. That is why we have invited him before the committee to just discharge the honorable responsibility of producing the evidence to substantiate the allegation. Learned Council, if he's here with an apology, then all the statements that you have given, for me, is not a sign of remorse, as you are saying.
Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, it's unfortunate to my intervention would appear to be undermining the honorable, thoughts for which we appear here today. Mr. Vormawor, as I've indicated, said he made he did that post essentially for a purpose. That purpose, as I indicate, would appear to be read in another view. It is in this that he openly apologizes for that statement, but it is to put it in context, Mr. Chairman. That is why I explained the background. That basically, it says that it's unfortunate that that interpretation is that which has preceded him, and it is for this that he wants to pray that he be given an opportunity to withdraw and to apologize profusely for the statement that is being reproduced here. That's what it is.
Well, I may want to take few remarks from the committee members, and then we'll decide on the way forward, starting from the minority chief whip, Honorable Adom.
Okay, Chairman, thank you for recognizing me and We welcome our suspect and all the counsel, and a senior counsel who I know quite well. I know I'll have my turn to ask few questions, but this is just a clarification, specifically based on the presentation, counsel, you made. Let me first of all say that the Post has put this house and this institution we've gone through a lot of pain. Would you mind to clarify on record? You had previously said that you associate yourself and you are proud of the first post. The second post is not coming from your client. Is that what you said? This is just the first question I want to ask you. And then you also said that you sought out to expose certain happenings. These are my initial observations. As a very respected counsel, and I know you, a very respected counsel, and you had earlier prefixed your statement saying that it was to expose certain happenings.
Yes.
With the benefit of hindsight and the furore of complaints coming from civil society, media, and all that, would you say that what your client did is something you are proud of?
Well, yes. Well, for me, with all due respect, Mr. Chairman, Parliament is all that we have in this country, and we must all protect and do everything to protect the image and standing of Parliament. I have personally participated in various acts to, show up, to create and show up Parliament. So I'm grateful for your comments, but I just want to indicate that, but as counsel, I'm here as counsel. I counsel you for my client, but definitely I think that I would have erred on the side of caution, not to make a public posts like that. As a general rule, I don't know much of the difference between Facebook and Twitter and other things, because it can be easily distorted. Yes, my client says that he did not author the second post. In absolute terms, that's what he says. These are my instructions. And we have the text, it can be produced to see where it appeared from. Absolutely. It would appear as though the second text is the way it is couched. It's that has fueled the anger, if you may permit me, the anger and irritation of not only this honorable committee, but also the general public, because that second post is tasteless. It's not right. So this is what I would say. Yes, I wouldn't, but this is his position. Right? It's absolutely not his doing. It's not his act.
I thought that would have been a good question. You have already said something. Chair, I'm sorry. Shall we carry on your mic?
If you are done speaking.
So, Mr. Chair, let me finish. So, you are giving two statements. Which one do you refer to as the first one? And which one is the second one that he is admitting?
The first paragraph, if you read the invitation letter, the one that says, so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointment committee just to get approval, and are those not the ones affected by aura? And I'm saying that yes, he admits posting it, but he said that it was intended for some other purpose.
Okay.
Then the second one.
Very well. So, may I find out from him whether the picture holding microphone to speak is his picture?
Yes. That is his picture. But we, Mr. Speaker,
This is the chairman's picture.
Mr. Chairman, I see your picture is also on there. I mean, I'm saying that the publishers or whoever posted that, it's not him. It's on the background of what do they call that?
It says Ghana Today, but it was posted.
It's a poster by an entity called Ghana Today. He doesn't publish Ghana Today, and it's not his act. This is Ghana Today. That's the point about it. And we've said that we had to do some back check before we found where Ghana or the publishers of Ghana Today are. So we are sorry. I mean, I think that this is what has caused so much grief.
But I am just seeking a clarification so that members of the committee will be clear regarding what he is admitting to have uttered.
Yes.
So the one with his picture, microphone, and my picture, he is not the author.
No. Chairman, he's absolutely clear about that one.
And that is what is dated 25th.
Yes, 25th January.
Let me come to that.
It's dated 25th January.
So, is his attention drawn to it?
This one. Yes, our attention was to that. Mr. Chairman, our attention was drawn to this. And it took us a pretty long time before we could arrive at to find out this post. It comes on. Sorry. It comes on. As I said, I'm just stating facts here. It comes on a source which is entitled MPP Project Bureau. It's like a daily post they make on that particular document, publication. It's an MPP Project Bureau, if you do the scan. And it is on that for the day, the statement taken out is this, that somebody had said, Vormawor had said NDC members take money. But we have to do some real background check. And we still want to continue with it to find out who are the actual publishers. And we will think that at the appropriate time, this may have to be investigated deeply. But definitely for today, we say that we apologize, first of all, for what we posted, which we said was intended for something else.
But did your client by chance know those responsible for MPP Project Bureau platform?
We need to hold them in.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, my client has received some information about who apparently would have been posting or preparing and publishing the MPP Projects Bureau. But I don't think that we want to go that far. But we've given you this committee, that's MPP Projects Bureau. Yes.
Learned Council.
Yes.
I'm towing that line.
Yes.
Because we want to really deal with the issue. Now, he is saying, I never uttered this.
Yes.
I got this from MPP Project Bureau.
Yes.
Now, his picture and my picture were used.
Yeah.
And there was a statement thereon that he is saying that wasn't what he said.
So he didn't say it at all.
He didn't say that at all.
Yes.
Now, if my picture, his picture, is placed there, and there is a statement, and there is Oliver Baka Vormawor drops bombshell, and he is not the author of it. We need to get to the root of it to clear our image, and whoever is responsible for this allegation should be brought to book. Now, I will give the floor to other members and to state that it will be in our common interest to ensure that whoever is responsible for this is brought to book.
Mr. Chairman, just before, if I may respectfully just say that, it is clear from this that this is a report. This document or that statement is a report that's been set out by somebody. It's a reported speech.
There are two things. We are apologizing for the post, but what we are not responsible for the second one. That's all we are saying.
Yeah.
We are apologizing for the
Mr. Chairman, if I may just we just want to declare that one.
Honourable members, order.
Yeah. Mr. Chairman,
honourable members, order.
We want to make it clear that we are here respectfully to apologize for the post we made, but we are unable to apologize for the post we have not made.
Legal Counsel, on that basis, I agree. We will appropriately give him the floor to do the needful. But we need to be clear. And once we are clear, I'll open the floor for two comments. And then we'll get to a stage where he will be given the opportunity to apologize and pull down what he is taking responsibility for. And the committee will go further to deal with. Honorable Adom, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Off your mic.
Please, can you off the mic, please, Counsel? Chairman, with your indulgence, I want to question the suspect, not his counsel. All my questions, I expect the suspect to answer, not the counsel. I want to lay that basis first. No, I want him to respond to the issues. No, I want him to answer my questions. He should answer my questions. Well, now, this is my first question. With greatest of respect. No, I want you to.
Honorable members, let's have some order. Honorable members, let's have some order. Honorable members. Good. Honorable members.
Me. I don't have issue with it.
Order.
Okay.
Honorable members, order. Honorable members. Once the witness is here with a lawyer of his own choice, why would the Constitution guarantee that right? Which right I must preside over its violation? I'm unable.
Very well. To ask my question. Counsel, may I have your attention? You had earlier said that one of the posts is not or was not put out by your client. Yes, it was not. You said that?
I've said that repeatedly, sir.
Good. So, when did you realize this? When did this come to your notice? We'll get to that.
Well,
I'm waiting.
Yes, I'm ready. I just wanted to know that. But it was the same day, with respect.
Good.
The same day. But after strenuous examination, investigation, you know, in the social media world, so wide.
So your client,
yes,
how often, and I'm picking my words carefully.
Yes.
How often does your client go on social media?
Every day. Every day. This is a social animal. It's a social media animal.
Chairman, respectfully, counsel is not under oath.
Is the lawyer who is on?
And secondly, Mr. Vormawor posted those issues on his account himself. So he's the right person to be answering those questions. Please.
Chairman, yes, you read. I don't understand. Chairman, if I have your permission,
please.
Okay.
He didn't post it. It's the same thing. We'll get to the root of the matter. We'll get to the root of the matter.
You can get to the bottom of it.
Chairman, with respect. Chairman, with respect, I've been following the proceedings, proud to get in here. I believe that since the gentleman who posted the document in question is here and is taking oath, all questions, as my respected colleague Boama said, must be directed at him. Counsel's responsibility would have to be to guide him and then come in on point of law where he believes that there's an issue of point of law, or there's the testimony is going in a manner that he would have to intervene. Otherwise, I don't think that it is counsel who must be answering questions and the man is sitting somewhere. So, Chair, no, sure.
Counsel, I want to put it to your client that the post that he says or claims to admit to was posted on the 24th of January at 9:25 p.m. Is that correct?
Mr. Chairman, I've been instructed by my client to deny that statement.
He's on oath. Let him answer. Let him answer. He's on oath. It's okay. Allow him to answer.
No, with all due respect.
No, with the greatest respect, it is our position that let the man answer. Let him answer. Let him answer. Let him answer. Mr. Nanatuata, please let him answer. Please let him answer. That is the direction from the chair. Let him answer, please. Please get him the mic to answer the necessary questions. Counsel, with respect, unless you do not want to submit to the chair, please let your client answer the question.
With the greatest respect, can I have direction from the chair? Because the chair made a certain statement. Now this is the second one. It said that.
But what we are saying is that kindly, with respect. So I'm saying that this is coming from the chair. That please kindly give the mic to your client to answer the questions. On any matter of point of law, you can come in. No. Yeah, but he has to there is a question. Wait. There's a question from
Learned Counsel.
Yeah.
Put your microphone off.
You should give it to them.
So I recognize intervention from Roxanne Nelson, Honorable.
Chairman, thank you very much.
I want to remind you, I had not exhausted.
Chairman, thank you very much. Chairman, this committee is the appointments committee, and our mandate is clearly captured under Order 217 from Sub-Rule 1 to about Sub-Rule 8 thereabout. Mr. Chairman, matters relating to contempt of Parliament and by the application of its standing orders, mutatis mutandis, to its committees and its members is well provided for under Article 122 of the Constitution. And Chairman, with your leave, let me read. An act or omission which obstructs or impedes Parliament in the performance of its functions, or which obstructs or impedes a member or officer of Parliament in the discharge of his duties, or affronts the dignity of Parliament, or which tends either directly or indirectly to produce that result, is contempt of Parliament. Mr. Chairman, the matters that we are presently confronted with are matters provided for under Article 122. And as a committee, we do not have the mandate. I believe that another committee or Parliament has the mandate to deal with the merits of this matter. We run the danger or the risk of being judges in our own court over this matter. So I believe that the appropriate procedure will be to make, upon the invitation of the possible contemnor and his lawyers, and having admitted to the statement or one of the statements in question, Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, we would have made a referral to the appropriate committee of Parliament, which is the Committee on Privileges. Then we can proceed with our mandate, which is to vet. What we are doing, we are not vetting. With all due respect. And Mr. Chairman, there is nothing like a preliminary hearing in matters such as this. The committee, Chairman, please, may you rescue me? I'm being heckled. Chairman, my third point is that this committee itself has made a determination in pursuance of Order 40, Order 44, Order 32, Order 30, and Order 31 Sub-Rule H, that the contents that is the subject of this proceeding as we speak is already in contempt of court of Parliament. So this matter must be disgorged and hived off to the Committee of Privileges. We are not mandated. We cannot. So the present exercise, however preliminary it is, for me, it's a journey to nowhere. We can't make that determination. Our mandate under 217, Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, is to vet presidential nominees and other. Please, can you? Yes. So this is not the Privileges Committee, with all due respect, my honorable first deputy whip. So the appropriate thing in terms of, we are all people of procedure and rules. Let the committee that is mandated under our standing orders and in the Constitution be seized with this matter. They have jurisdiction to go into the merits of this matter. We can be invited as witnesses before that committee to bear witness either against him or in support of his case, whichever may be applicable. But as we speak, we are spending our precious hours to dealing with a matter that we don't have the mandate to deal with. So Chairman, yes, I made the point that we have power to invite. We have power to put it to him that His statement is contempt of Parliament and of its committee. To that extent, a referral will be made by this committee to the appropriate committee. Then when a report is prepared of that proceedings, then plenary itself will be seized with the matter and come out with whatever resolution will be made on the matter. So, Chairman, with all due respect, my prayer to you is that the questions that are being posed, the interrogations, the cross-examinations are all procedurally improper. In the interim, they are all procedurally improper. And we are struggling whether the witness should answer the questions himself or the lawyer should answer the questions on behalf of the witness. It is all part of the problems we have generated, because this is not a court of law. This is a committee of Parliament. And as a committee of Parliament, the witness has the power or has the right to appear before the committee with a counsel of his choosing. And that being so, under Order 273(2), that being so, any question posed to him, the lawyer has the power to respond to the questions. The lawyer, that is why he appeared, the law permits him to appear with a lawyer. The law, please, can I, please. So, Mr. Chairman, yes, Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, I think that the germane thing to do, the prudent thing to do, is to give this matter to the committee that is says with it. Then we can proceed with our mandate, which is to vet nominees who are supposed to appear before us. I thank you for the opportunity.
With respect, Mr. Chairman, just information. With respect, Mr. Chairman, just for information.
Learned Council, honorable members, let there be some order. Honorable members, we took a decision as a committee to invite Oliver Baka Vormawor to produce evidence to substantiate his allegations. Our members, in coming before the committee, he has exercised a right to a lawyer of his own choice. And if I listen to the words of the lawyer, there is a categorical denial of one of the statements not emanating from him. They admitted a statement emanating from him. The statement emanating from him, Oliver Baka Vormawor and the lawyer both agreed to render an apology to the committee. Honorable members, the meaning that I gathered from that is that whatever he has admitted to be his post, he doesn't have any evidence to substantiate it. That is why he wants the opportunity to apologize and withdraw the statement. So I believe strongly that we need to give him the opportunity and listen to the words of his apology. Then as a committee, we can pick it up from there. I so direct, with all due respect to the members of the DStv. So we want him to himself render the apology.
Chairman. Oh, sorry. Okay, so, Chairman, I heard your intro well. However, I insist, with greatest respect to you, that Mr. Vormawor should be allowed to speak himself
and the bases are not far-fetched. He is on oath. He is on oath, and it's not his counsel that is on oath. Mr. Vormawor, would you listen, please? My first question to you is, you have...
Honorable Whip, I invite members to make comment on the approach that they have adopted, but not question to him, because they are here to say that I am admitting this statement.
Fine.
The one that I am admitting, I agreed, I have heard. So we want to apologize. So that is what emanated from the council.
Fine.
So from the lawyer, I am drawing your attention to what the lawyer has said, and to the effect that if you have comment on what they are saying, that they have admitted this statement to be their own, they have heard. Therefore, give an opportunity to him personally to stand before the committee and render his apology and pull down the statement. That is what I am welcoming comment on.
So my comment will be this. First of all, I find it strange. I find it very strange that all of a sudden you want to make an apology. Well, this apology is coming on the back of our invitation to you. And I put it to you that if we had not invited you, you would not have come out to apologize through your counsel. That will be my introductory remarks. Now, I want you to also appreciate, Mr. Vormawor, I want you to appreciate. Mr. Chair, can I continue? When my colleague was speaking, we listened to him in silence. Yes, I want you to appreciate that this is an arm of government. Parliament is an arm of government. And you often go on social media to make all manner of comments. So at what point did you realize that a particular post was not attributable to you, and yet you stayed until you got an invitation from Parliament before you responded? Even after the invitation, you still went on and made further posts. Even after the invitation, you went on to make further posts. I am putting it to you that you have disrespected an arm of government. Your apology is an afterthought. You have no evidence of the allegation you threw to Parliament and the committee, and you are just on a frolic of your own, just to disrespect Parliament and thought that nobody was going to do anything to you. You should be bold. As bold as you were when you were putting out the statement, you should be bold to defend your statement today, not to come here and give us lame apology. Be bold and defend what you put out as a man. That is what you should be doing.
Well, honorable members, comment. Yeah. So I give the floor to Honorable Boma.
Chairman, this committee has the powers of a high court. Yeah. And let me refer you to Article 1036, that a committee appointed under this article shall have the powers, rights, and privileges of the high court. Kwame, I beg you. Rights, powers, and privileges of the high court or a justice of the high court at a trial for A, counsel, enforcing the attendance of witnesses and examining them on oath, affirmation or otherwise, and B, compelling the production of documents, and C, issuing a commission or request to examine witnesses abroad. That is unrelated to this one. So my comment, Chairman, is that the admission made by Mr. Vormawor with regards to the post on 24th January 2025 at 9:25 p.m. And I quote, "So all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay into the appointments committee just to get approved are those ones not affected by oral ? Then the one that he's denying was also posted on the day after, 25th of January 2025. that NDC members on the vetting committee take money from Ahmed's ministerial nominees before approving them. The Deputy Speaker must submit himself to oral. Oliver Bakar Vormawor drops bombshell. He did not issue a disclaimer to that post to date. Chairman would say I shouldn't direct my question. He is before us. He is before us denying the origins of this post, and this today is the 30th or 29th. 4 days after, he hasn't issued a disclaimer to this. He comes here to tell us that, oh, he doesn't know about it. Can this person be trusted?
Look at it, Kwame. Look at it.
Mr. Chairman, if indeed is the case that NDC members have taken monies from President Mohammed's appointees, let them defend it. If it's the case that you, Mr. Speaker, with all your reputation, and you chair the appointment, the privileges committee, you are being accused to the extent that if nominees appear before us, you put it to them. Ask them. Yesterday you asked Honorable Maneboama, you asked Honorable Ajekum, you asked Honorable Keneje whether they've spoken to you, whether you've taken monies from them, whether members of the committee have approached them for anything, and they denied. How fake and dishonest will be such a person who claims did not know the origins of this, and after over 96 hours couldn't have issued a disclaimer to what he purports or not to have known anything about, Mr. Chairman. It's very, very sad and disgraceful for some of us to even pretend not to know the origins of this and to go and cover him up. I'm surprised.
We issue disclaimers.
Mr. Chairman, it is an afterthought on the part of Mr. Vormawor, and he must be made to pay the price for his sins, Mr. Chairman.
Chairman, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I had wanted to draw the Honorable to the invitation. It's a legal matter. A legal matter.
Friend, just hold it. Let me take the last comment from Habib. Please, 2 minutes. Be brief.
Right. Be brief. Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, mine is to just draw the attention of the suspect to the fact that and his counsel that the one he is denying the statement that the state subject.
Mr. Chairman, I don't know whether I can intervene. I don't know whether my client is a suspect at this stage.
Subject. I know
it's
a subject, not a suspect.
I'm sorry.
You see, Chairman, if you look at what he has admitted to having been attributed to him, that so all the monies the ministerial appointees are being asked to pay to the appointment committee just to get approval are those ones not affected by oral. The one he is denying is from a news agency, and it says Ghana Today, and the bottom they said Ghana's News. Media men and women are here, and the little journalism that I have also practiced. If you write something, because you wrote this on the 24th, they are reporting this on the 25th, and they are not to quote you. There is clearly no difference within the two. Let me clarify. I'll clarify the difference. I'll clarify that there's no difference. The first one says that, so all the monies the ministerial appointees underline, emphasized by me, are being asked to pay to the appointment committee. Appointment committee emphasized to get approval. The one he is denying, that NDC members on the appointment committee. Committee is comprised of both MPP and NDC. So if you single out, it's still the committee he's talking about. And then said money taken. And he said all money is paid to get approval. And he also said get approval. So reporting. You cannot say that this is not. You can say that this is not written on your website, like on your official Facebook page, but you cannot say or deny that this is not yours, because what you uttered on the 24th is what the media house have been able to write. And
Honorable Member, conclude.
Chairman, and to conclude on this, I don't know why the majority whip posted that way. And the Minister of Road, I think he still enjoys doing his web job. That it is about the committee. It's not about NDC MPP. If he denied this, now you are okay. But he should be bold to tell us that he is actually apologizing and withdrawing, and that what he said was wrong. Not only wrong, was not true. And he should be bold to tell us that it was not true, and said he will never do that again. So he should sin no more.
Thank you very much. I have listened to comments from both sides, but it is all coming back to what the lawyer is here to do on behalf of his clients. Honorable members, even in court, when you are cited for contempt and a lawyer appears for a client with an apology, that my clients want the opportunity to apologize to the court, you don't go further asking questions apart from giving the opportunity for the apology to be rendered. So we are now at a stage where the floor must be given to Oliver Baker Vormawor to apologize for what he takes responsibility for. And it is a clear signal to Ghanaians that what he posted, there is no evidence to that effect that the committee members have taken money or demand money from any nominee of His Excellency the President. So I believe where we are now, I will only give the opportunity to the ranking member briefly, and then move on to give the opportunity to Oliver Baker Vormawor before us, so that we can listen to his terms of apology. Thank you very much.
Jersey Radio.
I'm shocked that he's even saying that.
Chairman. Thank you very much.
Omanga na pa dear. Hey.
Chairman, thank you for the opportunity. Learned Counsel, I would need you to make certain clarifications, and upon those clarifications, I'm sure we'll be able to put this matter to a peaceful rest. I understood you to mean earlier that you were apologizing on behalf of your client on a post made by him, and then of course you had a disclaimer on another one. This committee, as Roxanne had earlier intimated, is only here to make preliminary determination, which determination would enable the chair of the committee very same to the plenary. Then, upon that, Speaker would make a referral to the Privileges Committee. However, before that determination, and I must say that at this point, we are trying to establish a prima facie case to mount that contempt application. However, if the subject is here to say, look, I am sorry, it ends the matter. There will be no need to make any referral. There will be no need to take the matter up at the plenary. So we put it to rest. Having said that, I need you to clarify, as I earlier said. One, you introduced, and Leonard, before I get you to clarify, I need you to take note that certain matters that have already been introduced by you give rise to some inquisition. So in asking you to clarify, I'm giving an opportunity still for you, if you so desire, to put all strenuous matters that were earlier introduced to a peaceful rest, if you so desire. So one, you had said that your client was only a whistleblower, was being a whistleblower. To say your client is a whistleblower, meaning that he's exercising his right in law, having come across an issue, and as part of his democratic right and to enrich democracy, he has decided to blow the whistle. To blow a whistle must be founded on something. So, Learned Counsel, I would want the first point. Would you want to take away that aspect of your earlier submission to the effect that your client was a whistleblower? Would you want to take that away so that we can deal with? Would you want to withdraw that aspect?
Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, it is the last thing my client will want to withdraw. It is the last thing my client will want to. He's instructed me. I've indicated that as a citizen, either by law or as civic responsibility, he feels obliged to draw attention by any means possible to ills or ill wrongs going on. This is a great institution of state. And my client says that he saw something, he heard other things, he was worried, so he came public. It is the obligation of every citizen, as a citizen, not necessarily by law or the Constitution, to speak out to wrongs. If in the process of articulating that wrong, there's an assumption that he'd erred, he says he's prepared to apologize. It doesn't write off what he said, he saw, or he heard. So, with all due respect, Mr. Chairman, if I may just make a small point, with all due respect.
Mr. Atwata, hold on, sir. Please.
You have to
Sir, Nana Ato Daze.
Yes.
Sir, all of us here, we come several generations after you in this enterprise of politics. At the time you served as chief of staff and even completed your tenure as chief of staff, I was still in school. Please. Sometimes the approach can get things out of hand. At this committee level, we have decided that if you are apologizing, then let us resolve the matter here. But sir, with the greatest respect to you, you had indicated that your client was blowing a whistle. I heard you. I wanted to give another opportunity by way of clarity, because in one breath you say you are apologizing for putting out a statement, and you're doing so because you don't have factual basis to put it out, or that there is no evidence to that claim. Look, if there is nothing to apologize and your client feels strongly about what he has put out, let us then proceed to refer the matter to the Privileges Committee, where he would have his rights in law to come and defend himself, so that we know where we are going. But if you now say that, oh, he is a whistleblower and exercising his constitutional right because he's heard something, he has to say something. Here, whatever that he heard, you and I know that in this country, Ghana, as particularly Accra here, people hear things every minute. Should we begin to be typing things that we hear? I've heard Kojo Mensah has done A, Adjuata has done B, Ama Mansa is this. So we say that we are blowing a whistle. Then there will be chaos in the country. So, Leonard, with the greatest respect to you again, I know you are here on the instructions of your client. I'm asking you, would you want to take away that aspect of your submission which you condition on your apology, that he was acting as a whistleblower? Do you want to maintain it? Yes, no. I don't want to keep you. No,
please, we respect 50 years at the bar. I'm entitled, with all due respect, to appear to understand the processes being here. Now, I was drawing, Mr. Chairman, I was
almost cyber Ghana. I feel na mehu say ye ne juma bidi. Mehu pass ya wabre wasabin sama emfam puntum bre wo man. Eno na yetimi abre pass se ho. I don't want to give you the opportunity to just take all the time. There are a lot of things concerned that I think we're going to discuss. More than 1 hour on this case. Na Manasseh Awuni Azuri ana otwere book bi a yatwere no yatudin say the president Ghana never got or never had. The president Ghana never got. Now, over in the book now, a city idea be clear wom. Abrana na meba. I'll say, in the president Ghana never got, the immediate past first deputy speaker of parliament, Joseph Osei Wusu, and the former NDC's minority chief whip, Muhammad Mubarak Muntaka, confirmed to me, Manasseh Awuni Azuri, he's an investigative journalist, confirmed to me that the appointment committee of parliament routinely received cash payment from the office of the president during vetting of ministerial nominees. The cash payment was to provide a level playing ground for nominees who could not pay. That practice started in 2009 and had remained. I'm yet to know if that's happening in the current vetting. So the committee members took the weekly payment from the Jubilee House, even though they were officially paid by Parliament for their time on the vetting committee. The two MPs, however, denied the bribery allegation by Mahama Yarga and other NDC MPs during the vetting of Boakye Jaku in 2017. Ebusia, why are we joking if we have very important task ahead that will see to build the country? Why are we wasting time here? Omo kasa ni nimsa ade na ye ka ho asem no esi is something that goes on, but about public domain inti, they are finding way to come and wash out the dirty out. Now, the deputy speaker also told me in the recorded interview I had before writing the book that some nominees often wanted to pay money through him, and when he told them it wasn't required, they didn't believe him. Now, chapter 25 of the President Never God reveals the inner workings of Parliament and how a former MP said nothing moved in the House without money changing hands. Hello? State institutions appearing before Parliament committees, including the Public Accounts Committee, had to pay money to the MPs before they could be heard. A CEO of a state agency corroborated this. Manasseh Awuni Azuri. We are working and they are pretending at the place as if say Vormawor abomusio ebin sida. And look at how they are winding around the issue. We have precious time wasting on this issue. Allegations ben enkoye into this is the greatest allegation ever. And you think Mobanswa mutete ho and sabin predia say obi antimi mekase but Mr. Speaker, honorable chair, adie we see a time we have precious national issues present that we can discuss to help the country. Look at what they are wasting time about, and they can't even come to a conclusion. Abena Korkor. Na atisai.
Oh, fajana daloma divya bokofa.
Yo. I'm so what should their course no be, right?
Yeah,
yo. Yan sabre my young got straight to business. Na yen hu dia echo ene de eba. If we say Oman Ghana nia echo so no eye time. Eye time. Ade na wo ho anapay.
Ofa anapay minchia wona minchia busanfo ni nyina ofa. Meka sa no pay de blenet ya kakra ofa nti e bo ntew na ofa nyakwan e bo prem to be ya ofa me so me koka news den pa edi ofa de mi france de amawde a menka se de wo kan nsema wo kan ya ofa me nuanam ekwa pem forecast mbi me ma me ba kon so asemu de me kan na ja behwe me asemu ofa wo kan na se ja behwe ofa this Ghana we want, this the Ghana we are in. So for we man nwa esan say ayade ayisi ana we no cs and definite wate enam so akofa we nyina aba nti of area Ghana for the efa baby no enye nwa se sansem sei a esia ye mpanyimfo esinkonwa wo ho sei no ofa ye nwa nti de hu a boy can was a bones on your boy and you so now you can because Ghana or fire then intimacy Sunday. This and paying for you know one now before Eddie Maba. See ya and because brain games sa no clue pobes and no correct and no crow frank and the ecosi yen sanke ye questions and answers the yen way yanopa now call me and way yanopa naso yen sama mo ye dia but be that prefer say and sema you abame work on no copy ede ewum so for inference wo na of ento so for blam bla se be fi empemfo ni age omodo mojeje de moje se achedi o sa de modi of mojeje bi of ampacho me di video bi asende wo na of our video na de di kan was school form kwala atete mutete form of a school kwala ye pesca kwa de wofa ye pesca school kwala atete form of a mutete form de di nso be no kwa ho ayeden of a fete wo mo di nkwala di ase
Abena jira onya sure say a friend saying work out now aye bibi say to portray to Ghana say Nkolano this is the kind of way omodo fasusua there
of me pa cho say ye be documentary ye be some research education school adan of enye no kreda of meme say enye no kwezi akoni ashara akofa nkwala se mtena bonten ye ntwa mo picture nche video mo me didi abonten ye mfa nko hu se ofa de bi ofa de ye no owo de ye no fa yo de enye nenye ofa metie ya menyale me se me yale ofa what is say owo asefo ye sa de bi da
we ya hefo on school ben ni
ofa amanten senior high school
Amantin Senior High School.
Of Amantin Senior High School.
A friend say prep. And I say assembly hall no mo ina ehia no ho.
Offer one and say bibia omo beda eho ye den. Nkonyo mbetena so esua de offer ye den. Omo ni bi.
And current 21st century.
Offer me see me nyo be see o. Me say offer me say wo de em de say wo de sa de na ba. Say Abeiku schools mu. Ni akohwa de schools mu. Offer na wo de be hu po de e chen we. De wo be hu Ghana ha no. Offer we de secondary schools. Ya ko primary schools ni. Offer ye nko won. Na ye ko primary school of mo da ho na e twere. Omo te blocks na de ntabo. Atuso na nkwala ntra so twere. Njafo de nyanwa Amantin Senior High School, the senior high school in Atebu, Amantin, Ofeno, Ewobono East Region, and one Omunko Yambe Umber Translation of Omunyabi, and Afin so, baby Umber Trans crowd. I did a table Umber Transfer and some wording. Into Fenessa, Wapayobi announced we na said Akofa and Kwaranse Mugupu, Yam picture, Yanfamonko, or Finance Sanity. Not of a young a dime, she school down with him. She school down from him. From school down with him. It Driassi, he be a Driassi and Qualaneta.
Hey, where dear, and ya Mahamo, a Japadia, a Abanada dear, a Abanfofra Abano, I don't know, a legacy. Meboa.
Ya ofanse no opa me school dan bi wa ha. School dan e pa isi won so obi ankom ofa ye nya school form ko sua de.
Ha. Oh, where the Mahama baba be solve problem ni na one touch. Obaba be ni na akacho nso am nkom kuma nto om yam. Shabrante ba kusi wo bu ebie ni na asa awo aka no. Ye Ghana ma motherland. Dia learning almost ya de nso. Yes, obi akoka say former Minister of Education ye ready chum. West Minister ma amanfo taya pai ntibida. Na uwo Minister of Education a odwin sukufo no ho. Na yenim se uko ada nkronkro a student no schools ni bebrenye. Na wetimi ebesi ultra modern school building awo the Greater Accra, the capital city. Na wo say afina mo start develop nti yambonje moso amanfo ntiase. We kosi school dan papa besi nkran. Upon all the Greater Accra one, you have this infantry to build this ultramodern school in Greater Accra. Yakaka semaya nka ho asam. Na brana na ebia sa school no, wamo ya omo new building ama omo ho wo new building bia.
Ofa. Ofa ya omo asam no ye the too much ofa. Aso. Ofa Ghana ne wo no ofa. Ghana ani ye wo no ofa. Ofa school building bia ne ho ye nya building ma wo bia. De mo kom dada no ofa nkunwa nim. Afia dan mo kom da ofa bia asai. Ntomo nya bi nsua de. Ofa wudi mo amanti wudi mo ofa. I wouldn't see any wounds, of schools there. There are some schools that are especially part of Central Region. A year Dunkau. Aqua Cosiquam Prema Kodunko, of a 1 secondary school show. But from a cocoa video about a one. Omope, Omunia dormitories, Omunia crowd room, and of Omunabi. Someone see block for Phobia Mobia, of I school on our son, or that woman.
Oh, I'm a Ghana. Ghana ya do chiro ya ji ye din papa brother na ya ji ye din when a Trump who are not a buofu, no pianza yanko enjoy school. Abrana Samuel when a Trump who penana tire pie say no, then I'm gonna let you guys go back and enjoy this education facility. How? 24th century and not 21st century.
21st century.
Into won't say, I'm a friend, no, because of situation no woman when never hosono. Now we na your social media summa na feed their 2 minute our trend na because they are not getting the proper facility and the proper logistics that will equip them to build them well. God have mercy on Ghana. Yo Abrana na mehusa wasane video bi ane yade ya abofra bi esi ehoya one na ma me wa hu
wafa we de wada my brain nti me fa we ntwam na ofa me fancy wafa video na hu ne di kan no 40 seconds no wafa cha video we atwufati mokwa na wafa atwufati mokwa no once oba atraye ne part of Central Region for good ho adwuma na yeye na ofa sa mo fa bi no moti we enye obi ne na maame yo ofa nkwala bi no 9 years and 14 years 9 years for ofa nkwala 9 years and 14 years for and for bo good be so cool sika but because of say CCTV camera na ebo nti I capture when the first video no obi hu kwa mo fa so ko yi sika no fi draw wanim na mu yo mo di dwane koye ofa
hey she's a professional Ann Robertson Ketuanzo. Sure. Na CCTV camera no say a movie on.
Often there be of a movie. Yeah, no. different me any say me boss office we say etre ne bo ba ko bo inside one ba ko me ne bo ho ba ko hwe we no baby a on say baby akonwa ni si no be akonwa ni si no ase insu bi case short case kitwa bi si wo of a hand one edit to gold no wo ba bi short case ni ni utimi say university so skill no e wo ho ana down skill no so e wo ana table ni so money counting machine is so ana say the machine 20 akonwa na wo be to gold a wo be betrem na wo betrem ho na baya ni tim no
no mo ya da hu say sika hye ho
of a good base there sir and a good base the draw and discussion by your lucky draw one yeah I feel lucky no but I don't know the reason why I'm lucky na am so ma e ma yet me bodo mo from akoko yisika
enti ya chiwo mu
of am facha da bi nyanche wo mo afina senes kana iri hu enti anu na ekwo CCTV camera dey hu say yes sana e mo from yensen a che so be ma ba ko e ma ya mienu no ana bodo mo akoko yisika ndo fa na police poguso a omo ye nhwe mo fa
na say we dey omo anim nyina abanti e betimi ehu mo achi wo mo
ya ofa na say so mo free one na so for mo free one asem foforo
ana omo dey kofa play na Aba America
ofa mfa che dey no for be say wasa be dey no so be say wasa o no ikon for chufu ati mo go be am call ye no fa chufu plus be am call ye no e hwa enti say me free wa ba wasa ha ofa be dey no wo hu me
enti be ma na ejira ho nso na wa ya de o kan mo ho
ofa kan mo ho ono be drawer no hwe ono be drawer no fa
because there was one again nko na ba fa bibi wo ho
office can no drawer no what we no me just can din of 50 bundle 50 gold for no ya o ye de say offer say goods ne ba gold ne ba bibere ya na wakọ jiska na re betua ibo so ton no mani nyina wie na wakọ nane o nane wie a ansa ana wa ye de ansa na wa ye de what jiska na akọ
Hey, Ghana.
Set our song. What was it? 57.
You said you do a chiripa.
Offer Nizo. Offer.
Uncle Trakra to me, Bowra Gold office. Echo Tamsika. Ayo. Abrana and Rana, you need the story be a chia na ye hu adwuma. Ewura bia na wo kasa say ya dwo mo Asaase ne ade no. Me pesa ya tua so. Pesa ya tua so.
Of what ye wadawro ma wo. E won se prem na nya atro bi Ghana ha sei. Ha. Enti mi wura kase bode ma na sa. We do wadawro.
Ayo mo kase bo ma. Kase bo ma.
Over. Now for wudi ma wasem.
Dabi.
Ofena de wase woni ekokonti we emuase na obedi.
Kanzo
emuase.
Apa Kanzo.
Ana fa so Onua mo wonti mo no no mfa na ase ni.
Ya brother so we a wicked man pa.
It over.
All right. Abirona na yere se izere monokura woni opa monase na wawe. Hey. All right, we say amansa mama kwa babio. Na menchi amonyina menim se Awurade Adom obi biara ho ye. Yankopon onhira mo na until na menchi obi biara. Ewiase se wo ho na Oyankopon adom wo akyede na oma wo wisdom bo ho ban. Efisa wan hwe ya wo wisdom no onyansa no obi de beto femetiatia so ni nyina ya kwan a obefa so ekura wisdom na anyame de ama wo no. If you protect it well, it will be precious. Piao Akoma fofo na mehia no me pusu amansa mensabeka eye Manase awuni Azuri nanka yanu no edi nkomo na bade sam de bia na wada on sorry ye So our America ana oko. The house is too early. I feel na ekobo non song and on son crowd the aboy. It is not here. Mama Emilia says, good morning, Uncle Abe. Thank you. Danny Man says, good morning, Mr. Abe. Good day to all the loyal followers of this platform. Love to Mamas Georgina, Babs, Ephira, Frank. Peace unto you, and you increase in strength and wisdom. Thank you. Bonnie Godfrey says, good afternoon, Pastor Abe, Mama Babs, Mama Georgina, and lovely family members. Hectorina Anon says, good morning, Pastor Abe and family. Opare says, good morning, Abe, and all cherished viewers. May God be with us all. Thank you. Mamme. Opare once again, Abe. Oliver arrives in Parliament to Yakofabi. Franco also says, greetings to all. Eric Amponsa said, this Frank Anodumbre is always looking for trouble. I guess that's why the lady told him not to be silly. Satina Amponsa Davison. Now Pisholola Buska says, good morning, Abe and King's Jersey family. Comfort Opare says confusion. Ayabasa. Joseph Lyon says they will use all the big English in the world. Hey Ghana, we have a long way to go. Look at Asaase and Yafreho Parliament. Court wo. Se nipa na ka asem na se wo fanoko court. Since a parliament adane court, emrahye bedwafie no adane aseni bia. Ana yatu mi wan so ko omuntimi ndi. Nti ebe wiara magaso yemfa ne nko ayi ewurade dia ubetwa Appiah says my chair Mr. Chair is doing his job professionally. Dia ubetwa say Abe, I think these people don't have anything to do. Oh true. Pisholola Buska says Ghana yet Portia say greetings to you all on this wonderful platform. Bonnie Godfrey says, Mother Ghana. Arisa Roxon says, Guten Tag, Abe. Hello, Ghana. Guten Tag, Abe. Hello. Hey, Metihana Matijama Kasano. German near Dutch and I said Dutch. Now, Eric Camposabe, I think there is one person there who suggested that they as parliamentarians, they are not the courts of law, and so therefore should forward the case to the judiciary and go to their work. Another honor. Asam no kra na obi aka wa ha no obi nso asisi dua wo se ehọ nya asende bia enya court nti ene mumfa asam no court na mutumi nkoye mwadwuma get one person asam no office etwi no ewo no no nko gina ko se ya bọ mekutia akwesu wa modin nti ya bọ na kutia dia ene awo no na wasoro gina. Now that's sitting there by the parliamentarians is a waste of time and the taxpayers' money because I suggest that they go back to their work and stop the delaying process of Muhammad's precious time to reset Ghana first. Ekuya says, good day, Prophet Abe, Abrewanana, and all truth seekers online. Ekuya says, please don't forget to like and share. Danny Man says, so now Oliver disassociating himself from the post. Arisa says, German speaks Dutch. Is it Dutch and not Dutch? Yawa Dutch and yawa Dutch. Which is which? The ba German ayana meta was Stuttgart. Stuttgart na me wapa enti ubehu se bibia akoye kama pa abe just he just apologized on phone apology say Ghana no ayana we like things just will come and lure attention, take your attention from the substantive pressing issues are Ghana bibia bobo mo create bibi just to take your attention na divertico bibia important so ombaye bibia be wura sin mu sisi a. Hello
Abe, good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Equia.
Me share busuafo nyina o platform no sa no pay.
Equia.
Nedi Equia.
Equia. She said they know you woman yo Equia.
Enra se me ka masem motemase na mo ye ka se mo cheche me re ene na sefo ha etu me fo se nja bibia maninka. Me do biase na be the ntia me face si no ye can say we no one more you Oliver de no more wie sesi one more man no apologize say say we use to disclaimer ewo platforms be mo so ni na sefo nti sesi no omo kro omo free omo wie ni case no case die omo wie na we no so we bisa no Dutch German, Dutch, and Holland, Dutch.
Oh, okay. Nagbanik, Bida. Viviget.
Good. On that
rare.
Vas do that.
Vascura.
Ich verstehe keine Wort.
Bitte. What the are broken? Median na papa.
Ich verstehe keine Wort from there.
Yeah.
Mentishi, the old kind of menti bibia se ewo.
Na wo dia na memento wo dia no. O pesa memento wo dia na se.
Mine is the good Dutch.
Yeah.
On this diner.
Yeah.
Mami yawa be. So you audios na and my boni nyina etie.
And
me are very sorry. Me feel no.
Asema to me. Na mo maje me.
Once o kan bibi wo mu sai me seal shatare koko na je se ho no me bua no won se ma send audio na ma
asama to me mama o de ye ntwa so na asama to me si se ya threaten me life ye be kum den nti ya
Sammy am bo we ni tie bibia ni wa no ma ebesi why ma boni nyina tie bibia ni wa ebesi
Ghana yo
to what dream bibia ni wa ebesi nti o de ye program no me ye hwe every time I be phone lines na se me samba so ama so yo nyame kan
yo
German for no ye Dutch
yo okay guten tag
okay
yo guten tag yo guten tag
bye.
All right, I will say thank you very much. Let's move on the show. Thank you. Nah, in fact, Bidek, Nagbanik, guten Tag. New York,
Abe.
Orisa Gidek.
Media Dutch in here. What? Aliclut
in the Dutch. Yabi.
Gondabai. When
I gone by.
Gondabai.
Ghana, if we see a time keke. Hey.
And I said, Abeiku. I said me every day be a mechanic go for Omoye Jimmy for.
Sabi.
Mechanic. Abe, sabi ni kwa de otu enyi because omu wie sika.
What just here? Nanka what ye? Schools are tio. Schools are. Abrana de individuals are sending. I don't see pa. Me kwame request for be I work and a phone so. Yet minya schools is say tio. Na educational minister. 8 mima textbooks a contractor. A year worth $50 million. Otimi inflating yen $250 million. Not the contract. I'm a girlfriend. Now my girlfriend na koton my Indian need for $50 million. Now on a girlfriend na check $200 million. No. Now on a year ponche. My girlfriend no. Nempra. And they o Ghana. O man your moon say chum. Na enye sa na me frɛ wo mo because we nipa da sani na wutimi hwɛ sɛ uyonko suku a woko ebi mo ntena empatase ama awowo ntinwu wo mo so ebi mo school ageso ma ba anopa ɛna ɔma be clean sebi we fo bini anase emponchi bini ansana ɔma tenase asua de Sasemui, you can't have. And Jabe, attend the enemy you on. We edge me for. O man can they know. They know. Now, me say, me bumpire for a day in Ghana. You to bet yes, you Nanka, ye bet you in Crofo, or Monko or Mofie, and Quebec baby a same fee, you know. Educational minister here, me. But that's be Asaase, it's legal. Okofa Asaase no. You will see apartment actually plush bar, expensive apartments bar. You see so. Afia Madam for the court. Omudi fake indenture in a bar court. Asani buka and Simon or catch them me, Madam for say. Madam for Asaase from man $500,000. And Madam for say henna or budget $3 million. Na Appiah Schwarzenegger in negotiate. Now bisa on says Akrobeto akofa friva. Sika senka yewo na nkide be school sama nkwa na akọ school anya a peace of mind no. Enu bia. Free say contract $50 million. Now be na $250 million. Sika na abeka say. Sika na abeka say. What is here? Na abe na men kwasim biso.
Asempa mio.
You see, Bible can fear not. How many times so Bible?
Baby, 300 and something.
Abeiku obient me new foko.
Eh, mamun kwade obi ma obi mbekumi o.
Abe, Messi obient me new foko. Parakroni bi. I was always be a me ba na me a challenge no.
What they are challenge adu obey no me nko ho.
Me say wopa on me give me number 3 ho no o me face me. Me twem. Parakroni bi. Nanti ka wa ya de. Abeiku ye nyina times it me ba ha ebe Anamoah. Uti frame chile unia banana pacho. I come here and I do it. What does here? What here we ye? Beyond win wise a bone. Hey, so bekai obi yao. Na Sammy Etie. Ghana for Sammy Etie. Minty amount for Kaya Catros Banana Patua. Who perceive no issue threat. Now only Pacono, Unabono. Unaboni pano.
Na ade a woka ya no kra so de wa dem pa ho chew. Sa asam no kra de.
Na abe.
Yeah.
Asamo kan ya no. Ye mi say was it in the right context? Asam na si etwam. Which I say you should put yourself in her shoes. Say anka ye wo ebi kwa na anka wo kwa de anka ye wo na ka waka wo no anu oduro ewuri dada. Anka waka wo anu oduro ewuri dada. Ti ada ti na so panimu ati se wo ba betra bagi ebe kan sem say. Sana wo tie.
Enyo kan ye twa so.
Abe
ha me say.
Abe hold on. Omo ka se wo mo ye prophet nyina. Abe aban bi wo ha ho. Utimi koto now they are so wo no wani so wani abie obehu say oh say ni say na ekọ enso otimi nye foko odinsa wo kan agito odwane because enye me ba pam no sunsun no agito odwane now 13 will be ohun ani wuo Charlie, my man for
Adeba ko me putu on record ne say my station no I gave it to everybody freely. So bianca ne de. Enti say mama obi abaka na sam na nde my station is stupid station I like it. That's all I would say. Yes, my station is stupid station. I like it.
Okay.
Yantu aso. I will leave everything here. Me the best men so.
Unia otimi nyo foko.
No, some de yankopon. Ewrade ankasa no. Ohwe nipa kumem na wedi asam. Se ohwe makumem na me wo bibi tia wo bi a. Ewrade ono ankasa endi. Nsa de bia okwa na ejina yankopon na sam so na wo de koye but ewrade ankasa nso sabi onye remote nti ewrade na ebedi ye ntemu asam nti sa mafom na se ewrade na opesa mafom nti ofa wo so na waje me nkwa so be it so bia no obache bu Asaase so
abi enfo no kra enkasa o tumi nyonkwa ono mu kra ono mu kra na tie Abe.
Ni ka man ka janguma ye twa so
ende. Tie. So onim esre ehwo a ho. Onkofo ono na de. Eno an.
All right.
Onim sre ho a okwo udi abe. Mesi me den se onyi me number wo ehwo no mo no on frame me. Na sane ya de. Panimu tsew.
Fancy her.
Why did you what the count will be asem in a bone? One can say what one would take quite a blow for. Wouldn't say some now kind of yet. Better patrol, I would like I say, station a woo, station a woo to be nasso, a becassa, big door numwa, would you know say station near phone? Unyamina, I was so soon. Or new woo no etibua any.
No kaya enchaso.
Maybe I did.
But that's it. All right, thank you very much. Bonnie Godfrey Asusa Kwame says, good morning, Abe, Makra, Coach Efira, Joe Ochre, Tenant, Miss John, Producer Omega, Ohine Kofisa for Mama Rosemary Martin, Mama Babs, Mama Georgina Bafo, BBC, Abena Dea, Franca, Danny, Ikweku, and everyone. Riku said that sitting was really a waste of time and money. When would this be a banana republic learn from their mistakes? We need to move forward to see the oral operational so quick as time is going. Now, Abe, I say, does Ni Okai have proof to his story as to the giving of the contract by the educational minister and his girlfriend? Ni Okai always comes to throw dust into our faces. Yes, Ohima Akua say we reject that statement. This station is a blessed station. Thank you. May God have mercy on us all and grant us divine wisdom. Rico Zeniokai is a spiritual mununkum boy. Of course, Nana Sunsum. Niokai, what's going on with the deportations of people in Chicago? How many Ghanaians immigrants have Trump grabbed? I think you should go and rescue them all now. Hey. All right, I was 7:30 pepe mesoro so. And that my colleague na me ne we adwumam no wasra kwan. O say o ntimi nti ese me ye fast kokova no. Na me koye bibia nti mesra mo 7:30 meko na yumire me ba aye fireworks. Empanimfo na titiri na ninti amo platform so me da mo nyina ase. Obuo kwan so. Ewurade nhiro bia. And platform no me mpesa mese no. Etu obu ametimi kofa video bi eba. Me de to so na obi asane backdoor message abe. Yeah, your platform no san nyoma we no emwa o. I perfectly agree to all those. Nanso Ghana ni ayeye papa na asese nkrofo ba. Na nkeye nyina yabua no they don't come. Wo dia ma men kofa abawe bi mesi a so a slay queen. And the osha miniskirt na ne brazier egu ne brown egu ne baby na and ubehu nipa baba platform no so abe comment. Ayite powers back efebo tangshi okwe. Mu a mo mpe ade na ekoso na nye bade eno so na mo pe se mo patronize. Inti ya yede ehu besi o se ye babua magana afa na ntuma pefra cancer mpa no omompe eso ba. Inti nda ye views ana omode judge station no quality. So we di ankrofo ba so pa nti na se eno na ye papa. Obako hono na ye sopa nipa from beginning to end na ye nsopa. Ene nsam huhu a emfa nkoso mbre nipa ana ye ka woso. Na mom nia oman no ho hia ye ka oman no ho nsam ene nipa titiri bi ebobra papa ye bobo hu dawuro ama nipa hu sampa nkoso wa abrabom ye no eno de ye ka amanfo mpe. I've handled this station since 2018. Adom, for this station to come out for public to know, I was through Ora Kennedy, Japan. It was Honorable Kennedy time, and Ameka say, I want to use my platform to make noise for this man because of what I have seen and heard from him. Me yahu time bebre nanso I stood on my grounds to make sure to be focused. I did what I could, and it was through that and Ama station Aba Alarm Light. I can never be ungrateful to Honorable Kennedy Japan. And there's a Muti Yanka, Muti Kings Jersey Radio and TV. Na because obi ni nenu nyama ode ba so ema nkrofo hu bedi akire ena ema ene eduru bebi edure. Onfanchame. Enti and nessa station near Fua Yet the Uradiase. I leave it for God. That will not deter me from speaking the truth. That will not lure me from the truth and the fact that will help build our country, Ghana. Evera.
Hey.
Martin.
Yeah,
Not to say.
Asa forwadi who Nyankopanda Roma. Ya sol de ne asol.
Matisa asa GDB asa kana ye.
Oh, and Nyankopanda my ball 5 near bibia.
Another hono. Another hono.
Me come motor vehicle. Me buy this thing. Me buy road work.
Oh, okay. Oh, by that road work. And inspection.
Osei.
Inspection now by here.
I don't tell anyone road worthy.
The inspection area where Ghana now can road worthy. They are road worthy.
Inspection.
That's the road worthy. I'll go to road worthy or move at the bay.
I know move, bro, for Casa. We are some.
Who could Udru a catcher and say, I'm coming to do my road worthy. I say, what is it?
Like I said, road wet now, road wet. You don't know road wet, it's not your language. Are you not English, man?
That is not the term they use for it. You
see? It's language. It's a deceit language. It's very, very deceit.
If you wrap me a few minutes into wrap up.
I'm careful. They said, what money?
Abra and Maya say, oh, Marco in Sio.
That be make current 20 say, oh, three, no, 2 near Aba fresh for no, and a Nikunu.
Omunanum. Abra and the Obre.
You man in the water. Or when I said, then Colonel Chin, I didn't ask a so nice and said, no, or you have been to your boss or also the cobottom law. No, said also,
hey. I ran to a crowd in the house.
Why? It is a man yet. Onua Infante, or only talent in the gym. And a mamma so may I tell me Asante. Then also, Yako for Jimno. Yadi walk about for the foot in the man or cotton.
Hello. Yeah. I careful, Casa. Be careful, what?
Oh, so Ghana the Oba, I Casa Dia Uprimuno, Yawa Juma, so now the acquire say, and Fantifono do Jimino too much. Asking Sicano. Eti Obu Jimmy, a woman Pesica, Cocker Nomine, O Dinumini Adiadeno, not Joe Curium with the Senso Benescano. By I asked for near Santifono. You baby, I'm with Jimmy Cacra de Can, dear Hono. Yeah, Jessica. It's the moves and Jessica.
A few.
Maja Srebo me pacho. We nyaminipa. Ye nyina nyaminipa nyamene bo ye nyina. But o talent o Nyankopon de ama wo. And say we you do for. According to no. Eti ye betre. Wa bompaye. Ama Stacy. Ama yakase Stacy. Abeiku ayekese pa. Ama ewiase ba bia betikin just radio and TV nka. Ewa na bompa ye yo. Onua.
Ayo.
Aha. It is a wabompa yesi. Let's say Asempa Sabi abufu ukoma wosoro. Onipa bia ubufu a bibia timisi. So na empanifo a ofidie su nyina ombu ema ne merima a omuti wudi so ma base o papa wudi ankoye enti pa chawa sa Frank adani de ne baaye no maja sere bo frɛ sa Frank mpacho mewa you see, so what is good for Congo is good for Canada also. Oh, I did Congo for pen, Canada for so pay. APS now. So to Frank Adane for Sa, I drew so. Yanko Pondia, Waboy in our pet, and what do much at the Amaye. It's the best row, the best row. And for the I work as a fidere so no. The Sakasana man could be a mechanic, I will say. A honor qua dear pacho. Oh, so Obia Casa was a honor qua dear, Saturday dear. One can ye into pacho. Yes, row. Yes, row. Whatever man. Let's see where you say a wow dear. A wow dear. It is our casa a phone. Let us say any fidere dear, you or fidere dear. Fidie bi a phone and yaduma. Ana meboa.
Sa.
Na okase station e phone a. O refer my yan ye wo station ni sunu nyina o. Na nya fidie no. APS yesra papa ma bomra from boko why. Na adwuma aye sa we agree and disagree. And I want to be a prettier, who you quotations, who condemn us for who condemn women, who condemn women, sir, women in Yomo, Roma, Soloqua, the any other day, who be any Wabab thing. Abeiku was a patch, I was awesome because who knew the worker. But acquire individually, subbing previous or Yes, no. But when you come by no more about track a crank, I count talent and honor. What you make two secrets in so. If they say, I know we a watria, excellent, and among the slow pa. At your bay. I mean, and you 7:30 about now, you're toy a Jumanuso.
Okay, more. Thank you. All right, thank you very much, Ebusia. Now, Ikweku says, good morning, Abe, Frank Adane, Efira, Mama Georgina, Mama Babs, Osei, Kwame, Abena Frank Owusu, and all the good people here on the platform, King's Jersey Radio and TV, where the truth is. And Riku say, our King's Jersey TV is and radio is the birth service station. We have us Ghanaians in the diaspora. Currently, Joseph Andrew Owusu says, greetings from Netherlands. We are with you in the spirit. Now, Lucy Ajay says, good morning, family. Trust you are all doing well, bro. Brabe, can I have Brajo's contact, please? Lucy, me pacha, shami phone number no. Na send me hi. Our WhatsApp. Na me for the number no. Why? God bless you. So thank you very much, Ebusiafo. Baby, medre mumma me kwan na me ende wa ha. Me da mu nyina ase. Na let us all be each one's keeper. each one skipper. If we say wachina, wonsom wani nipa. Ebribi bedua, no matter how and who you are, you will need human being to come around. And edruhwa, if you don't take care, the person that will be available to you will be your worst enemy. And at that particular time, you might or you must need that help. Inti, umaye hunsadia, yabeka yasam. Metie audio messages biya empenimfu biya saneme. Na honestly, ebiya mbasa nkanye. Inti meda obiya se. Na meda me prophet one. Odiba kope ejasebo meda wasenso ezade we abama yeina yehu ya mra we e life no mu ebi I might think I'm the best may yet something on radio media na best but ebi along the line no e reveal me weakness bi e me hu say eh and the son ade no ejuma wo ho wonso dey two we I see wonso no matter who you are e reveal baby a wonso to sin. Until let's thank each other. Damasana mesomenda wase. Said yes no abua yen. Because upon advices I may receive in ano, I see well I fell short. If you don't see yours, I pray say radema unzu dear. But nothing bibian say ye. Bibian say ye. Inti yantu adwumedian so. Na erade ending kunim. If only we believe there is God who is supreme. Na Yesu Kristo ya ajenkwa no hode a media the American say let bury the hatchet na yenko yenim. Good morning ebusia ewimre yame yadoma Mama Emilia Owusu Mensa financial educator no medene baba e ba twetwen komobium. I still want you, especially those in America around me, New Jersey, New York, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Philadelphia, Virginia, everywhere. I want you to get us on board for this life insurance. Nayama, who the right one to do. Don't close your ears or don't close your eyes. Let's move on it. It will help. Until you munshia ya de jumedian bebremo. At least Vormawor abesa yabre. Vormawor why abaji yabre ni na nanso they are all part of it. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Have a good day and be safe out there. Bye bye.